Let me tell you something nobody says out loud. You're not humble, you're not easygoing, and you're not just chill. You're shrinking. And you learned how to do it so well that you started calling it a personality. Welcome to Never Small Again. I'm Minister Tamika Owens, and this podcast is not about hype and it's not about pretending healing is pretty. This is where we detox emotionally, spiritually, and ancestrally. Because shrinking doesn't protect you, it just postpones your power. So you probably think that shrinking looks like being quiet. It doesn't. Shrinking looks like over explaining yourself, avoiding conflict, and downplaying your intelligence. Accepting less so you don't have to look like you're too much. Being strong so no one sees you break. That's not personality, dear. That's survival mode. And survival mode is not who you are, it's who you had to become. I've worked in behavioral health for over 25 years, and I've sat in rooms with people detoxing from substances and from shame. I've watched women and men numb themselves with people pleasing. I've seen how trauma wires the nervous system to choose chaos over calm. And I've lived enough life to recognize something. Most people aren't broken. They're bracing. And bracing becomes identity if you don't interrupt it. So this podcast is about the interruption. Interrupting patterns, interrupting generational cycles, and interrupting the voice that lives in your head that says, don't be too much and don't do too much. So we'll talk about why your nervous system thinks chaos is home, how trauma makes you shrink, emotional sobriety, spiritual alignment. Heck, we'll even get into moon cycles and emotional patterns. Addiction identity, boundaries, love, and how to walk with authority without becoming arrogant. Because power doesn't have to be loud, but it does have to be claimed. I'm not here to preach at you. I'm here because I've been the woman who made herself small to survive. And I've been that same woman who decided that she was done with all of that. And the moment you decide that you're done shrinking, everything changes. So here's your question. Where are you shrinking right now? And who is that benefiting? Yeah, I need you to sit with that. If this hits you, follow this podcast because my next episode, we're going to be talking about why your nervous system confuses chaos with chemistry. Until then, heal loud, live full, and remember, never small again.